my wife just got home from work, and we are having to change the way we eat a little bit. We have to start including more fish, more chicken, and because here in the States we're just gaining too much weight, and I've been put on blood pressure medicines. There's just some things to consider. So what we're going to try to do tonight is we're going to make some salmon croquettes. And I can remember when I was a boy, my mother used to make these. So this is nothing new. They're very quick to make. They're not complicated at all. And I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make some homemade tartar sauce first, because that is so quick. So we're going to make the tartar sauce first. And if you get to the point where you make your own, you won't buy the store-bought stuff. And here again, this is another thing that's very simple, very easy to throw together, and totally customizable. And we want about a cup, about like that. And what we're going to use is some dill relish. Now you can certainly use sweet relish with this. That's what most standard. So I like the dill relish. Let's throw a couple. You could even chop up your own dill pickles. You know, it's not. You just want some dill. Squeeze out a little excess juice there. We'll put the juice of half a lemon in here. And then my touch, just a little bit and you want to go light with this stuff. This is ground horseradish. It's just a ground root. It's used primarily mixed with ketchup in your seafood sauce, but it also works very well here. Just be careful with that, because that's got a kick to it. Okay. And this is basically as you like it. That's better. Need just a little salt and pepper. That's why I always taste this. Everybody's taste is different. Personally, I like a little pepper, and my wife is not afraid of it. Right on the money. That's a whole lot better than that tartar sauce that you can buy out of the store. And it's ready in 3 minutes. So it's not difficult to make at all. Salmon croquettes are don't take a lot of time to mix up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the pan on about a medium heat. We want about 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil, because these are going to be pan fried, not deep fried. But we want to start getting that warmed up. Okay, now, come over here. Okay, what we've got is this is wild caught Alaskan salmon, pink salmon, and this is a 14-ounce can. Now these normally come in either 14, which is a large can, or the small cans, which is about 7.5 ounces. And my wife found this the other day. This works slicker than, well, I shouldn't say that. It works very, very, very well, okay? It's for draining your cans. And I did drain this one. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dump this in here. Now, canned salmon has both the skin and bones. This stuff is pressure canned. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the skin just because I don't like it. It's really not going to hurt anything. It just makes it look a little better. I'm probably not going to get it all, and I'm not going to require that. We'll just get the bulk of it. The bones, you have no reason to worry about. They have been pressure canned. They're a good source of calcium. And when they pressure can these, no more. It softens the bones. In other words, they break up like that. So there's really no need to worry about bones. They're not going to choke you. It's not even possible. So you don't have to worry about fish bones when it comes to canned salmon. There's a little excess skin there. We'll try to get some of that out. It's not going to hurt you. It just looks better to remove it, you know? Oops, I dropped it. Little sucker. Okay, so we're just going to break this up a little bit. And we don't want to break it up real fine. Now some people leave the juice in here. I drained mine. And you can do it either way. The only thing is if you leave the canning juice in there, you'll need a little bit more of the breadcrumbs. Now in breadcrumbs, you can use plain breadcrumbs. I've got Italian style, just because I like the seasoning in it. And we're going to start out with a 1/2 cup. And I have some flat leaf parsley. This is probably about 1/8 of a cup. I was shooting for a 1/4 cup, but I ran up short, so that's the way it is. And this is 3 small green onions or spring onions, whatever you want to call them. Some people call them scallions. But these were kind of small, so I used 3. And then I got about a 1/4 cup. And then I got about a 1/4 cup of finely diced bell pepper. More for looks than anything else. These are 2 large eggs. Of course, when I get in a hurry, I'll make a mistake. But like I said, I'm hungry. Oh, we have 2 large eggs. Now, what we want to do is just pull all of this together. Now we're coming together here. I'm just breaking up these biggest pieces. I don't want to break them up too bad. I don't want to mush the whole thing. Okay, what I'm going to do is come press this down together. Let all that come together just a little bit. Give me just a minute to set up for making the croquettes themselves. Our pan is hot. And we'll be right back to make our salmon patties and get them on the fire. Okay, now, the only thing I did here is I added just a little salt and pepper to these. And we're just going to make these up, kind of like making a hamburger patty.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
When last year?
No. Okay, now we're going to take and dip these into our breadcrumbs. Get a nice coating on there. Try to keep those together temporarily until they get a chance to cook. Now, into the hot oil. There's one. Ta-da! Now, we'll get one more. We're going to have 3 of them in just a minute. Now, these only take 2.5 minutes, maybe 3. You just want to brown them. And then we're going to flip them over and do the same thing on the other side. Now this one should have been our first one. Shall we see? Ta-da! Oh, it's quite good. Unfortunately, our stove is not the best. But sometimes it gets dark on one side, not the other. So, but we'll turn them around. We'll move them around here. We'll give them another 2.5 minutes or so, maybe 3. Like I said, 2 to 3 minutes on the side is good. Could be a little browner, but that's just me. There we go. Okay, we have to try one of these. Get one here. Yep. And you can hand me some homemade tartar sauce. On the side. I'm going to put that on the side. Now you could use these with hot sauce, or you don't have to have tartar sauce. You could use seafood sauce. Like shrimp sauce would be good. That's very good. I hope you get a chance to try these. They're quick, they're easy. They are customizable. I mean, you can put any arrangement in here you want. So give them a try. Try making your own tartar sauce. You can even add some hot sauce to that, whatever you like. You know, it's all up to you. So with that being, we're going to sign off. Have a great weekend and take care now. Bye-bye.